I'm streaming in English, I stupid idiot. Sorry. Hello there, it's me again, the regulator, and I should probably go a bit more to this side so you can see the beautiful and wonderful chat that I have here. Oh, by the way, yeah, that's how I look. I'm looking beautiful today. You know, I'm looking beautiful. I even shaved. My my beautiful beard today, just for you, my audience, just for you guys. You know, I mean, I know we all know that I'm just such a great YouTuber. I know we all know that, but that wasn't a good snap. Damn it. Today I've got something kind of special for you. Today we watch the Backrooms, plural. Found footage. As you can see, 8-Bit Ryan already watched it. I didn't actually knew he watched it. I think I saw the thumbnail or something like that. But then I just suddenly saw it appear on my YouTube feed. And I thought to myself, yeah, you know, that looks cool. Why not watch it? So I already watched it, the whole 9 minutes. I just, don't worry, don't be surprised. I'm looking beautiful. I even shaved my beautiful beard today. Okay. Just wanted to check if the stream's alright, stuff like that. If it's lagging or anything. Yeah, I watched it. It's pretty interesting. But I found a secret tape. Okay, it's kind of secret, you know. If you look at if you're a person who doesn't care about this, who just clicks on a video, watches it, and thinks, "What the fuck is this? This doesn't make any sense," then you don't look at. Then you probably won't find it. But if you're like me, you obviously find it. I guess since Ryan's video is 19 minutes, I guess he probably found it too. But we'll get to the secret later. We'll get to that. You know, I obviously have to keep people watching keep people. Let's just watch it. So it's 9 minutes and 30 seconds long. So let's start. Wait, does it have subtitles? It doesn't. Okay. One thing that you always need to remember if you watch stuff like that: turn on subtitles. So it starts off with a lot of lag from my side.
All right, and action.
Hold on, let me just quickly turn on the graphics because I feel like I'm not sure if my PC can handle that stuff. I'm just gonna turn out that to 480 because I mean it looks shitty anyway. So if it looks a bit more shitty, I don't think anyone cares. So we got a guy with a gorilla mask for some reason, and Michael Jackson in black.
That was good. That was good, guys. All right, that was good. I'm thinking we get a wide angle and then.
Okay, hold on. Why is it lagging like that? Jesus. Hold on, just close this. For some reason, I still have four. Oh yeah, that's where I did the thumbnail. No, don't save. Okay. My PC is just not good at handling many things, especially when I'm streaming. And as you, I think the face cam's lagging. Damn it! I hate it if my face cam lags. And it also makes me look pretty stupid. You know, I just don't like that. Okay, on with the video. So they were filming some kind of mini movie or something like that. Maybe a comedy or something like that. I don't know why the black guy had a Michael Jackson hat, but I won't complain. I guess I don't know. The only thing I know is that I have more beard than that guy. Just look at it. I have more beard than that guy. I'm feeling so good today.
Done. All right. Yeah. Cool.
How much for they're done?
A little more. A little more.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
Whoa. And he's dead. Or not. And there's the title, ladies and gentlemen, The Backrooms, or just Backrooms for some reason. I think The Backrooms sounds a bit better, especially since it's even the title. The title says The Backroom, so why are I calling it The Backrooms? Plural, damn it! I don't know. Every time I write this name or say it, I say The Backroom. It's The Backrooms. Why am I so stupid? Anyway.
Hello?
Hi. It's me, the regulator. You probably don't
Hello?
know me. I'm still there.
Hey guys.
Hey, also, hey guys, how you doing? Anyone in chat? I'm just quickly speaking about it. Good, chat says nothing. Okay, so first things first. I want to do two things. I want to react to this tape, even though I kind of already did, and I already watched it. And I want to analyze it, and I want to tell you what I would probably do in such a situation. So he was just filming with his friends, just filming a movie. I don't know, maybe just for fun, maybe for school. I think in the description it says something there. September 23rd, 1969. So the internet was already a thing, but the GameCube was just made. So I highly doubt that they made any YouTube films or anything. The camera quality is certainly fitting. I guess it was probably something for school, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they just want to make their own. I don't know, and I don't care really. This is certainly weird. You don't just, I don't know, get knocked out and you just wake up in, and I don't know, so some weird place. If I would first see this, I would probably assume I'm in a warehouse or something like that. And he already does the right thing. He's at a wall. And I would probably stick to that wall and try to figure out how big this room is and then try to locate an exit. That's at least what I would do.
Hello?
Okay.
Is someone there?
Okay, so that's also pretty interesting. So, apparently something is following us and stalking us. That's pretty interesting. I'll keep that in mind. So one. And there's a hole in the wall. Whoa. Okay. So this is the part where I would probably not assume that I'm in a warehouse anymore, because this is a bit too large for a warehouse, I think. Or maybe an old office building or something like that. It seems odd, because as you can see, I'm not sure if you can see my mouse, but you can see these, there's just space in the walls. Usually you put like a cardboard or something like that in there. So I guess this was used before. But it could also tie in with another theory that I have them going to explain further into the video. And there we have a little air vent with a ladder. Now one thing I would do is take the ladder and maybe try to get onto get to the ceiling. Because as you can see, it's these square ceilings with lamps in them. So if you're lucky, you can find a way to get up there. You can like bang against them and just lift them up, and then you can just try to find a way through there if needed. Personally, I would probably try that out before I go into some random air vent. But I guess he takes the air vent, so why not, I mean, we all know, FNAF, we all know that air vents are not a good thing. But it's not even an air vent. That's weird. Because air vents are always metal and this one's different. The lighting in these rooms is also pretty odd.
Can anybody hear me? Hello?
What was that? What's some kind of ghostly shadow on the screen? Hold on.
Hello?
See that? That blue fog? This looks weird. Is this like, is it just there? Is it just something weird on the screen, or does it have a purpose? It just seems a little bit ghostly in my opinion, but it's gonna go on. Damn it. Probably nothing. Also, one thing I want to state is this, like I said, at that point before where we were able to go through that weird tunnel in the wall, that was already the point where I thought to myself, this isn't a warehouse. This isn't a warehouse anymore. And I'm almost certain that this is some kind of underground facility. Because otherwise it's hard to get so much space and just hide it from everyone. You know? You can't just build a giant ass block somewhere in the world and no one would notice. People would notice that. Unless you build on, like, I don't know, North Pole or something like that. That's when people wouldn't notice. But this looks a lot more like some kind of secret underground facility to me. Especially since there are no windows anywhere. So on the other hand, you could probably use windows to escape. And that's another thing. Someone sent us in here. Someone put us in here. We are supposed to walk through this whole maze thing, which is pretty interesting. Because if they would want us to do something like that, there would also there would obviously be a reason. I always have to kind of think of Portal and for that, because Portal, you know, you have GLaDOS that's testing us and stuff like that. Maybe it's similar to that. I don't know, to be honest. But yeah. Pretty weird stuff. Okay, so there are arrows. They're pointing to a certain... So I guess if I was him, I would probably also follow them. Because at this point, I'm sure that like someone put us in this. Someone put us in this. So it's probably some kind of test of us trying to find out where we are or how we get somewhere. But one thing that's... Well, we're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna wait. You can wait, I guess.
What the hell?
So this is pretty interesting. So we have some kind of window with the sun, I guess. Maybe waves. Human eyes and a nose. What can I pause the video? Hello, please. Thank you. I kind of want to look at all these symbols and stuff that was drawn there. It's kind of hard to really read anything. It's kind of hard to really read it or see anything. So this is a window. I think these were supposed to be waves. It's hard to see what this is. I kind of want to see what that... Like, my first thought was maybe that's a dog, but it looks a bit too weird for a dog. But damn it, I just can't pause the damn video. That's good. Okay. I'm just gonna shut up for a second. Ich bin bloß gerade am Streamen.
Entschuldige. Es geht jetzt gerade nur wegen Essen und Abendessen. Was hat Paul nochmal gesagt? Diesen Ofenkäse oder den Pfannenkäse?
Ich glaube Ofenkäse.
Okay, aber ich habe nämlich keinen Ofenkäse gefunden, deswegen.
Okay.
Ich gucke auch nochmal.
Ja, wieder her.
Entschuldige.
So this is already a pretty interesting scene. So we see it says, "Don't move, stand still." If I would read that, I would probably assume I'm in a movie and something's just like right behind me. Like I'm reading this, just like right behind me sits something. Just turn around, just in case. You never know. I would probably assume that. And I would do what it says. I would just stand still. I wouldn't move a muscle. Because I would assume something's breathing down my neck. And I would probably assume that it's that thing that stalked us before. And this is also the point where I'm pretty sure that not we're the one who's being tested. We're a part of the test. This thing is being tested. Because this seems like a controlled facility, like a controlled area. My first guess was that it's probably a robot that they're testing. But after watching the thing, a bit more of this film, I was pretty sure it's not a robot. There's some other thing, because it's hard to call it anything else. You can't say, oh, it's a robot, it's an animal, it's a giant fucking monster that probably tries to kill you. It's hard to say what exactly is. One thing that's interesting is the fact that it yells at us. It yells at us. That's the correct word. So, think about a dog. You probably know how, like, a dog just walks around in the garden, poops everywhere, pees everywhere, just living his life. And then suddenly a stranger comes around and the dog just starts barking the whole time, It just starts barking. I guess, I feel like that might be the situation. That we are basically in this creature's home. We're the home invader. We're just coming in and it doesn't want us here. At first it stalks us, tries to figure out who we are or what we are, and when it decided that we are a threat to it, it decided to hunt us. That's my guess. Because, like I said, it screams. It screams. It appears to be sentient, so because it screams, it tracks us, it follows us. It seems to be enraged because, well, like I said, it screams in a very horrifying way. So, what else? We didn't really have a chance to have a good look at it. It's a bit sad, but like I said, it says, "Don't move, stay still." So what I'm asking myself is, who wrote that? Who wrote that? It's weird. It's weird, as if this whole scene was, like I said, like scripted. It feels like a scene out of a movie, which, well, it is a movie, but it still doesn't make too much sense. This thing, like, right as we see this message, that thing's just behind us. That thing's just behind us and tries to kick us in the ass. That's kind of odd. And it also means that there are humans in here. Well, on the other hand, I mean, obviously there are still humans, because, they're light. Someone brought us in there. Someone's controlling this facility. But one thing that's kind of weird is the fact that there are no cameras to observe the testing. So, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that just doesn't really add up in this thing. There it comes. So, hold on. Damn it. I hate it. I hate the fact that I can't pause at the right time. Jesus. I hate it. I hate it if my PC's just so slow. So unbearably slow. Okay, I'm just gonna turn down the speed. Hold on. I don't wanna... Wait, stop. So what is this down there? I hate it. I hate the fact that I can't pause at the correct timing. What is this? It's hard to make out what the hell that's supposed to be. So there he reads the message. You can also see a handprint on there. Now we hear the thing yelling. And there it is, I guess. Okay. Now we can have a relatively good picture of it. So it's a tall but thin figure. So let's just assume it's a robot, because obviously monsters don't exist. What I feel like I'm just asking myself, what's the best way to get out of the situation? Because this thing obviously hunts us. It wants our ass kicked. And one thing that's really interesting is like that it is that tall thing walking on two legs. You might as well, sure. I mean, it walks on two legs. We humans do too. But there's a very, very distinct difference. And because if you walk on two legs, it's so easy to just push you over. It's very easy. So if we are able to just push that thing over, we could probably get a lot of time out of it. We also have some time to take a look at it and find out what the hell it is. If it would be a robot, I would, like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that it's a robot. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that it's a robot. I would definitely try to push it over because, great, I'm getting a call. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay, sorry, it was just my sister downstairs telling me that she's going now. Thanks for calling me. You could have just came up here, but okay. Because one of the most difficult things for a robot, especially if it has two legs, is walking. Or like going upstairs and stuff like that. Because it has to keep the balance and stuff like that. So having a robot that runs at you means that it's basically in its most vulnerable state. If you can like cut some quick, like if you can cut some short corners, you can throw it off balance. If you can, like, I don't know, just pushing it over. Just go to that thing, just push it over. If I would have to run away from that thing, I would probably try to like cut some corners, get out of its sight, camp the corner, and when it passes by, just push it over. Just, I don't know, punch it in. Okay, you probably shouldn't punch a robot in the face, but just push it over, kick it, something like that. Something like that. And then use the time to make a mad, and I'm talking about a mad dash. But like, that's what I would do, though. The situation that he's currently in, I would probably also run, just because of the panic. Because, like, seriously, this thing working towards you is pretty scary. But one thing that you might have noticed is the fact that it doesn't seem to walk. I mean, we don't really see its legs moving, but I'm just gonna assume that it is the floating, because then the fact that it has legs wouldn't make any sense. I'm just gonna assume that it walks. Okay, there we had another picture of it. So, it sounds like it's a bit further away now. It seems like it's still hunting for us. Like I said, I would probably just cut the corner. I would probably just run to the left and just try to like run in a random pattern so that that thing isn't going to find me that easily. In this case, he just runs And luckily, okay, no, luckily he finds that room. This room could be a true blessing if you use it correctly. As you can see, these are just a bunch of oh wait, we get a dude, that was a lucky pause, dude. We get a very good look at this thing. So it's really tall. It just basically T-poses. And it looks like it has some wires on it. And a fairly big head. And like I said, it's tall. So, just by looking at this thing, I'm surprised it didn't trip. Like seriously, that thing should be lying on the floor somewhere. Because I can't imagine this thing walking pretty fast. Or just really walking at all. And like this thing is so tall with its big head. Like pushing that thing over is probably going to be pretty easy, to be honest. Like if you think about it. Also, this, like I said, this place, these rooms are just a blessing. They're just a blessing because you can use all of these corners. You can just run in a direction, just zigzag your way out of that, and just hide behind such a corner, and then just push it over. Just push it over. This thing is so big, it's gonna have a hard time really following you. I mean, he stands here just, ooh, I'm standing here, just menacingly standing there. I mean, apparently he has some problems coming through the door. Okay, he doesn't! What was that movement there? Hold on a second. What was that? It looked a bit like he just teleported. Okay, didn't we saw it moving there? Hold on, let's go back. I know where it says 5 seconds back there. So we're back in here, I guess I couldn't see it because of the lag. I hate the fact that it's lagging so much. Yay, hole in the floor! There it comes and he jumps into it. Okay, this place is so unbelievably weird. You know, you have random air vents with random ladders, so you're supposed to go for them. You have random arrows on random walls. There's just so much randomness to it. That's awkward. You know, you don't just put an air vent there. You don't just put some arrows there. You don't just write on the wall, don't move, stay still. You don't just do that for the heck of it. So there has to be a reason why stuff is exactly the way it is. I'm having a hard time figuring that out. Interestingly enough, it didn't follow us. It didn't follow us. And also, for some reason, we survived that fall. Okay, and it makes sense that we survived that fall. But the fact that we survived it unharmed is kind of weird. Because we probably fell like 2 or 3 meters there. So we would have probably broken some bones. Now the light goes on and off. For some reason. Like I said, a lot of the stuff in this movie doesn't make too much sense. Okay. There's a chair. You might think to yourself, okay, well, there's a chair. Who cares? Oh boy, what I would give to have a chair in this situation. I mean, yeah, okay, obviously there are better things to have in such a situation. But damn, dude, a chair can be really helpful. I mean, actually, no. Hold on. I have one myself. Don't ask me to have a chair. The great thing about a chair is you can do a lot of things on it. First things first, obviously, you can sit on it very comfortably, and you can discuss with your partner why the heck he's trying to kill you. Obviously, that's not going to work, so we can, for example, just it at him, but we could also use it to keep him at bay, to keep him at distance. We could also use it to like punch him or something. But we can keep him at bay with this. You know, we can just push him over and block him if he tries to hit us with his arms or something like that, or at least like block and defend us. But I mean, this chair could be unbelievably useful in this situation. You won't believe how useful this thing could be. Why am I sitting on the normal chair? Hold on. I want to get my other chair back. Smooth. Okay. Back to the video. Headphones in. But remember that chair because it's coming back later. Trust me. Also, our very first window. Yeah, that sums it up. It's awkward. Like I said, a lot of the things in this movie are weird and don't appear to make sense in any way. I hope that the secret video I found helps clearing things up. Maybe it's even going to be a full ARG or something like that. Though I'm not really good at ARGs. I haven't really found any. But it would be pretty cool in my opinion. So first things first. This appears to be the only real window. The other ones look more like TV screens. There's a weird logo down there. Maybe that's the logo of the facility. Or it's a street or something like that. There's a tar there. This looks a bit like a street. Wait, can you even see my mouse? I'm not sure if you can even see my mouse. Can you see my... I don't know. I don't know if you can see my mouse. It's definitely weird. Can you see my... Yeah, okay, you can see my mouse. You can see my mouse. So, this looks like a street to me. But this looks like curtains. Pull, more curtains. Just a bunch of curtains. But I'm not sure. And these are probably screens. But that also means, okay, that the person who made this has a lot of money anyway, because, yeah. For one second I thought, computer screens, probably a lot of money involved, but don't really need computers to put a picture to do that. My stupidity. And now we get a closer look. Okay, that up there, hold on. So that up there could be a security camera or something like that. Or maybe a sensor or something like that. What is this place? Also, hold on. What the fuck is this place? Please? Jesus Christ, this thing just can't pause at the right moment. What is this? At first I thought it was maybe a parking bench, but now, I don't know. It's more like a gate. Okay, back in here. Garbage can and a rope. What does it say? Wasting management, I think. Some graffiti. Hold on a minute. Hold on. No, go back. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm biting this. Like I take a big bite of this. If that on screen there that graffiti on that garbage can isn't a secret code. Hold on, I'm just gonna write it down quickly, or at least try. But I probably shouldn't write down on any contracts that I want to use later. Okay. D S R I L S, I think. I think it's an ILS. P R S. Is that a C? It's hard to see what that is. It's really hard to tell. You can't really. Or maybe it's a J. It's a J, or however you pronounce that in English. I don't know. 1, 5. And there are points. There are points between them. Okay. I've got circles. Okay. So this is a very interesting part. Because this kind of proves my underground facility theory. And it also sparked an idea in my head. And that is that maybe you have like multiple like room blocks that can just individually be placed together. Like, I don't know, you have the starting room where you started, then you have that weird door room, you know what I mean, where I said you could perfectly hide in the corner and just push that thing over. And then you can just, I don't know, if you want to have an office building, here, take it, just dock it together. You want to have that weird door room, here, put it together. That's my theory. They have like these block rooms. Or these room blocks.
What the This isn't real. This isn't real.
Right, it also says danger. High. I think it says voltage. Keep out. It's hard to really see what it says. And there was another sign to the left. Hold on.
This isn't real. This isn't real.
Damn it! I hate it! Why can't I just pause at the second I want to?
This isn't real.
So, that sign over here, that yellow sign. Damn it! PC! Just let me pause! Jesus! Christ.
This isn't real.
Yeah, we know that's probably not real.
This isn't real.
It's just a movie. Calm down, dude. Thank you. So this looks like a radioactive sign, but there's no way I can read what this is. It's only a testing facility or something like that. Don't we have a little office building? That says fire exit, keep clear. Probably that's gonna work. But okay. You do you, man. You do you. Is this the same? Yep, this is the same room. So he's back in the same room. And like I said, this kind of proves my theory with that room block, with these room blocks. So you can just put any room anywhere you want to make an endless labyrinth. Hold on. Did you hear that these background sounds? Okay, so that could be Morse code. That could be Morse code. It sounds a tiny bit like Morse code. Come on, you gotta admit, it sounds a tiny bit like Morse code. Just a tiny bit, okay? Just a tiny bit. Could also just be weird gibberish. That's also possible. Well, we'll have to wait and see, but definitely keep that in mind. Okay, so something's missing with the microphone, I guess. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on. What was that? What was that? Okay, it's hard to see, but if you haven't noticed, that's the chair. That is the chair. You can kind of you can kind of see the shape of it. It's hard to see, but that looks like a chair to me. And this proves that this thing has strength. Like, I mean, yes, I could probably eat this thing I can do this without any problems. But I can most definitely not eat it like that. And I just realized my microphone tipped over. Had to be. I wouldn't eat that thing like that. I definitely couldn't eat I can eat it like, ooh. But not like that. Not like that, dude. Not like that. Like that thing was just thrown against the wall like a gummy ball or a tennis ball, but not like a chair. It's probably for some reason it didn't break. So props out to the company who made that chair, dude. That thing's stale, dude. That thing's tough. Like my chair would have probably broken instantly. Like I want a chair like this. I want a chair like this. I want a chair like that, dude. I want a chair. I want that chair. Okay, so that thing's back. Can hear the heavy steps. Oh, there it is. Okay. This is a weird shape. This is a very weird shape. And to be honest, I'm very surprised that it didn't fall over or something like that. I mean, it just stands there like this. Ooh. It's it just walks. It just walks around like this. Ooh. 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 Okay, this is these sounds, but you get what I mean. You get what I mean. And, he walks like this, and he walks like just like, ooh. And that thing has chicken legs. It has chicken legs. How does it stand? I don't know anything. Damn it! Hold on. Perfect. How does that thing stand? How's that thing standing like this? How's that thing standing like this? It doesn't make any sense. So we walk away. What is that there? Seriously. Ooh, it's right behind us. Okay. And where the... Why the hell are we in the air? And back. Oh. That thing's broken, probably. And that's the movie as far as I remember it. Sadly, there isn't any after the late scene or something like that. It just stops. This last scene is pretty weird. Because suddenly it knew where we were. And suddenly it stood behind us. So, with the additional fact of this thing apparently just being able to teleport, because like we had times where it was just behind us in that weird door room, and then before that weird door room, and then in the weird door room, it just appeared. And this kind of reminded me of an SCP. Maybe what was the name? I don't know the number, but it was the SCP of the Old Man. Maybe you've heard of it. And basically, the Old Man is a psychopathic killer guy who looks old, and he can go through, and he can use his abilities to go through walls. And the SCP Foundation has set up basically his cell in a way that makes it pretty much just a total labyrinth. So what if this is some kind of prison for that thing? And since it's able to teleport, they have these block rooms. They're basically, the whole thing is very confusing and stuff like that. And the whole facility is confusing. You know, everything looks weird. You know, you can, and it would also explain why they can shift the whole area. It would make sense if they made if they made a jail for a being that can teleport around. They're trying to disorientate it and keep it from getting out of its prison. But that doesn't really explain why we are here. And it's kind of weird. Also, hold on, please go back. And this is also the first close look we get to that thing. So, just looking down there. Just slow that one down. So we're looking down there. We hear it. Behind us, very close. And we didn't hear any footsteps. Nothing like that. So like I said, I guess it probably teleported. Or it's just for the scare factor, that would also work. They will look behind us, and this is kind of what it looks like. So it has some long... Okay, that's interesting. Look at this. It has like a steel rod or something like that as an arm, and some wire-like thing that's attached to it. This could be a camera. It definitely looks like a bunch of metal junk that just becomes sentient for some reason. Like that's how it looks. That's how it looks. I guess this is basically the face. Maybe there's a camera. That would also explain how it knows. How it sees us. But I'm not sure, to be honest. We dropped the camera. And I think that's us. I think that's us, the protagonist. We just dropped the camera behind us so we don't fall down there. I think that's weird. is the way this moves. So it could be that it like hits us with both of its arms, so that we also fall down. But it also looks a bit like we just took that guy and I don't know, just lifted him up and then just I don't know, yeet him away, or just lift him up and just yeet him away. It also looks a bit like that. It kind of looks like that. That's probably not the truth. So the camera drops down. There. At that point it just stops. And then we're just in the air. So I'm not really good at guessing heights, to be honest. Can we see something that we can measure it on? We have streets. We have the streets. We have the streets. So now I don't really have anything to measure verticality. So it could be like a plane or something like that we drop out of, or a helicopter. Though a plane seems a bit more likely. We'll just fall down there. And that's basically it, I think, for this tape. Like I said, as far as I know, there's no scene afterwards. Check, but it's just black, and then just the music gets quieter here, and then it's over. But as you probably remember, I promised you a secret tape. Just give me a sec. I just quickly want to see how long I've been streaming. Wow. What? Oh, dude, we just took an hour for a 9-minute video. Jesus Christ. Wow. And I thought my Apex streams were long. Jesus. Okay. So, what's this? I think... Okay. That's some Fury stuff. Now, as you probably remember, in the description, we saw this. December 23rd, 1969. If we this, there's a YouTube link that brings us to another video, and I just realized that there are also 2 more links in here. What are the comments saying? What was that thing that was chasing him? I'll use some skeleton bones. The entity's name is Dollars. Okay. So I guess we're just gonna go ahead and call them Dollars. Weird name, but hey, it's everything we have. So, which app you used to make a masterpiece like this? Please tell me. I'm in PC software. That was more close to what I say, because I'm not American. Welcome to my world, man. I'm also not American. In fact, I don't even really speak English. I'm a German. So in case any of you ask yourself why the hell I don't English well, that's why. I'm a German. The level 1 part is well done. Huh? Decision of level 0. Just one problem. Really, it depends on if this is the Lineal Archives version, because the level 0 is make outputs smooth to. Okay, apparently these guys know what the hell this is. Maybe the Backrooms is already like a established franchise or something like that. I have no idea. Let's just watch this one. So this is an unlisted video. It says Mar 1189 archive tar. Also says it in the description. I really hope this project could be huge. I'm so happy to find this channel. Yeah, agreed, man. Definitely agreed. Definitely, you know what? I'm going to do this, and you should also do that. Not just with his channel, but also with mine. Just kidding. Obviously. So, I guess MAR probably stands for March, for the 11th, for March 11th, 1989. So this would be before the incident that we just watched. It's 2 minutes and 48 seconds long. Let's watch it. I haven't watched this one. I watched the one before, but I haven't watched this one. So this is completely blind to me. It is not accessible. Not accessible, you say? Okay, we already have some creepy vibes going on. Deformatting. Holding archive tar. Okay, this could be the facility in an early stage. Blueprints! We have blueprints, baby! Okay. And you can't read anything. I just noticed that now. Crap. Okay, what is this place? This could be a water room or something like that, because you can see there's water up there. Okay. This could be a computer room or something like that. Were there computers back then? I'm not sure when exactly the computer was invented. Okay, interesting. So you can see the people working on a facility. I'm pretty sure that guy is probably the guy that we saw at the, like, at least the guy who played the director in the first one. You know, where these kids are like making the movie, the director who says, you know, we're done here, just this scene and do this, and then we're done with the curly hair. I think that's actually that guy. I mean, not in a storyline way. It's probably just the same actor, I guess. But you can clearly see how this place was made, was built. There's a lot of wires, a lot of other things. But I don't see anything interesting yet. Okay, this is weird. There are already personal computers like the regular PC. But it says 1989. Which is kind of weird, but okay, I'll run. Like I said, I don't know when exactly computers were made, but I'm pretty sure I mean, we had arcades. I'm not sure. But this proves that there are security cameras, because he is using security cameras. So this is a testing facility or something like that. It definitely is a facility. And he is looking through a window. Wait, that's German! That's German! Null Zone 4, oder Nullzone. Or basically just 0 Zone 4. Damn, I can't read that. Maybe if I put it up. I usually don't do that because I don't want to screw up my PC. Still can't read it. If anyone can read that, please tell me. Because I can't read anything. I'm just gonna turn it back down because my piece, the whole thing's just lagging. The whole thing's just lagging. Zero Zone 4, what does that mean? Interesting. What is this? Could be some kind of energy source? Slides? This light thing is just pretty weird. That's it for this clip, at least. But, as you probably remember, we had more clips. Wait, almost forgot to... Hold on. Okay. Now we're good to go again. Hello, please go back. Please. Hello. Okay, now we're back where I wanted to be. And for some reason it didn't notice the fact that I liked this video. What is this? Oh, please. Hello. Can I scroll down for some reason? Did my internet just gave up on me? I'm just gonna quickly refresh the page. Or just refreshes the whole YouTube thing. Sure, why not? So can I now take a look at the comment section, please? Oh, nice, the SMG4 video. Definitely gonna watch that later, but for now, we got 2 more YouTube links to go through. Wait, is that Archive Tar again? Yeah, it's the same one. Eh? Am I stupid now? I just accidentally clicked on the same video. Hold on. Okay, these are the same links. This should be a different one.
Was los? Auch wenn es weh tut.
Oh, of course, we're getting an ad. Of course, we're getting an good thing it's in German, so no one says anything. Okay. So it says 7th, 2nd, 1988. So it's 1 year before this place was even built, apparently. Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. Is he talking about Gordon Freeman? These are too good for me not to watch them over and over again. I can't even grasp how much time these must take, and yet they're edited so amazingly. It's literally one of the coolest things I've ever seen before. Yeah, gotta say, this guy kind of sums it up, you know? He kind of sums it up. Like, seriously, this stuff is amazing. This stuff is amazing. Only for fans over 8. Yeah, no, I don't want to watch this. I definitely don't want to watch this. For some reason, people put that stuff in, but okay. Sure. Okay, so the third test. Interesting. I guess we will see our dear friend, whose name I forgot, again. Okay, hold on. This is how the facility was made, apparently. What is it? Kind of something shake. It's me. Dude, why is it so hard to read that? Oh, we got. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up.
Item that flies director of the Asian Foundation described the intention of these tests, stating this program is granted sufficient backing from the United States government will offer a solution to all current and future storage and residential needs and save billions of dollars on property construction and management.
Okay. Said something about a magnet. Hell? I'm pretty sure that's not how that's supposed to look. Also, there's an alarm. Okay, I guess they just fucked this space-time continuum. Okay. Great. Yeah, stop. I don't care about your